Wall Street Memes Casino.
I'm fine.
And Sportsbook.
Well, in 2019, Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing made Devin Haney one of his first major U.S. signings. He guided him to his first world title, and just 2 months ago, promoted the fight that saw Devin become a two-division world champion. I'd like to invite up now the chairman of Matchroom Boxing, Mr. Eddie Hearn.
Thank you, Ryan. Firstly, what a great turnout here in New York. We just want to echo the words of Alfie and Maurizio about the unbelievable work that DAZN are doing in the sport of boxing. We made our move to DAZN a few years ago in America and recently in the UK. We saw the vision that they had to become the global home of boxing. And every weekend, there is a mega fight from around the world. This is one of the greatest fights that can be made in the sport. We're fresh off Orlando, Oaxaca, got Japan coming up, and in just 10 days' time, on Friday, March the 8th, Anthony Joshua fights Francis Ngannou in Riyadh. This really is the unrivaled home of boxing. I just want to say particularly well done to Oscar and Bill for making this fight, and well done for Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, because without the fighters wanting the biggest tests, we don't see fights like this happening. I see Mr. Garcia on his throne. He's a very handsome man, but this guy to the right, he's a different kind of breed. What Bill has done with Devin has been an incredible story of father and son. In the early days, paying for his fights in Mexico, probably for no purses, they hustled their way to get recognised, to get respected. And when we joined up with him in 2019, I met a man that was very special. In 2020, he told me to get him Vasily Lomachenko. I thought it was a terrible idea. He said, get me that fight. We chased and we chased that fight to the point where the WBC had no choice but to make him champion. It's not something he wanted. He wanted to earn it against the best. And I'm so pleased now that he's getting the plaudits that he deserves. Because from there, after beating Jojo Diaz and Jorge Linares, he got the opportunity to go into the backyard of George Kambosos in Australia to become the undisputed champion. He then had to go back and do it all over again. Then he came back and he finally got his chance against Vasily Lomachenko. He chose that as a voluntary defence. Who does that? Who chooses Vasily Lomachenko as a voluntary defence? He did that. He moved straight up a weight class. He beats Regis Prograis in a shutout to become a two-division world champion. And on April 20th at the Barclays Centre, these two are not just fighting for the prestigious WBC world title. They're fighting really as the face of boxing. The face of boxing in years to come, because they're 25 years old. This is what's going to make this sport great. And these are two great fighters. But this man to my right, I think he might be unbeatable. I think he might be one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the sport. And when you're as dedicated to the sport as he is, and when you do things right...
That's a crazy statement.
You don't like that?
No, that was the worst statement. Dude, anybody's beatable. That's cap.
Anyone's beatable.
And I like you.
I like you. But I back this man every day of the week and twice on a Sunday.
But you don't got to lie?
I don't lie. I just say...
That was a lie.
just say...
You said you think he's unbeatable. Okay, I got you.
I do. I think he's unbeatable. But one thing I do is I respect you for taking this challenge, because you have proven time and time again you are willing to fight the very best in the sport. And that is great for boxing. But I will leave you with this. On April 20th, you will get an amazing card. And I'll see this man as being, and still, the WBC champion of the world. Devin Haney. Thank you.
That was kind of fun.
Well, it was almost 30 years ago to the day that a young Oscar De La Hoya won his first world title, knocking Jimmy Breedall down 3 times en route to a 10th round knockout. Getting a little old there, Oscar. Misty on that one. On April 20th, you'll watch the biggest star in his promotional stable attempt to become a world champion for the very first time. To introduce the fighters and their teams, please welcome the chairman and CEO of Golden Boy Promotions, Oscar De La Hoya.
Gracias, gracias. Thank you very much. And welcome to Fight of the Year. You have Devin Haney, who is an unbelievable talent, undefeated. He has worked his way up to to becoming a major threat at 140 and at 135 and 147 if he decides to move up. But on the other hand, you have Ryan Garcia, who is literally willing to be the best, who is willing to take challenges. I mean, you have to think about this. Both fighters wanted this fight. When I was talking to Bill and Bill Haney Promotions, it was easy to make. We had a handshake deal in, what, 10 minutes? When I talked to Ryan, he said, do it. Let's go. I want to be great. I want to fight the best. I want to prove to the world. I want to prove to myself that I am the best. And here we are in New York, the media capital of the world, the fight mecca. It's going down April 20th, and we're all excited. Are you guys excited? Oh. If you guys didn't know, they fought 6 times already in the amateur, and they're 3-3. So this one does count. This fight here is, like they say, for all the marbles. This fight here is to see who the best fighter at 140 is. And the start of a great, great career at 140. The weight division is stacked with great, great talent like Teofimo Lopez. You got fighters who are moving up to 140, 147. So this is the weight class to watch. This is the fight to watch. The best fighting the best. And when I started Golden Boy, that was my vision, to have the best fight the best. And we're here now today. I'm super excited because when you build a star, you have to fight in New York. You have to fight here to become the best, to be the best. And so I'm very, very excited, thrilled that both fighters are willing to be the best and fight the best. So thank you very much. I will now have the pleasure to introducing my partner, a legend, a champion in the middleweight division, a 2-time division champion. That's Bernard Hopkins to say a few words. Bernard.
Yeah, I'm going to be quick. First of all, I'd like to thank the Zone. I'd like to thank everybody that had a lot to do with putting this fight together. All right, you got your word in. But listen, this is what I want to make clear to everybody that's out there. This match was talked about years ago by Bill Haney, who came and asked me at a fight to make this fight, or at least try to influence it so it can happen. And I say that to say this, is that time do continue to move forward. And now, as we hear, and I've spoken this fight to an existence years ago, if you need some receipts to back up what I say, go to B-Hop the Alien, and you'll see the video on my Instagram. So, hold up. So, now that we are here, a lot of us got to be mindful what we ask for. Because what you ask for, you might not want when you get it. And so, this fight here in New York City, out of all places in the world, especially the United States, this is the Mecca city to fight. And to get your to me, this is the place that you must come through to get your stamp or birth certificate approval of greatness. And when you come through New York City, whether it's Madison Square Garden, now the Barclays Center, you must show and prove, because one thing about New Yorkers and one thing about being on this East Coast, we show the world that you better come right. And so these two young fighters, young men, not kids, gotta understand that to be great, you must do great things. And the best in the division, like the Ray Leonard divisions, like the 70s division, the 80s divisions, or the 50s divisions, the best fought the best, and that's what Golden Boy set out to do. That's how we spoke about this is how we wanted to do this. And we started off with what? We started off with Ryan Garcia. We started off with Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis and kept the momentum. Now, as all the sanctioning bodies and all the boxing fans, whether you biased or non-biased, you're starting to see a trend. You're starting to see a contagious fight by fight by fight, not only by us, by others. It sparked a flame in the boxing world. So let's not forget, because some have quick memories, but they have bad thinking and bad memories. So to everybody that understand the greatness of fights, this is one of those fights that can go down in history, because I believe that both guys have the talent to change each of those minds that go.
You want to squash the beef? For real?
We don't have no beef.
Okay, there we go then.
We don't have no beef.
There we go.
To change each of those minds that go in them rounds by round and be the winner. This fight here has a fight superstar stamped all over it, and I believe it will be.
Bernard, you want to squash the beef? For real?
We don't have no beef.
Okay, there we go then.
We don't have no beef.
There we go.
We see, when it comes to knowing, and my partner can verify this, Oscar, when it comes to knowing greatness, I lost my first pro fight. And I told Ryan in the dressing room, it ain't how you start, it's how you finish. And you must understand that, because the great ones, they came up from wherever they came up, off the ground, out of the penitentiary, anywhere else, and they became great. But it's very few who will continue to keep that mindset that it ain't over until it's over. And Ryan's career starts with this fight here, as far as I'm concerned.
Thank you, Bernard. Next, I would like to invite Devin Haney's father, manager and trainer, Bill Haney. He has done an incredible job shepherding his son to the top of the boxing world. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Devin Haney Promotions, Bill Haney.
First of all, I want to thank Allah for making this whole thing possible. I want to thank Oscar for having that fine, beautiful blue suit on to try to distract me from the shit that the alien just said, because I'm telling you, I don't understand it. I didn't understand it then, and I still don't understand it now. When I came to him with business. I came to him with the best fighter in the world, and I came to him and I said, I'm going to go to proper protocol, and I'm going to approach you, and I'm going to bring Devin to him. I mean, I don't know where the animosity came or the bullshit plan. He says he's from, and he was in the penitentiary, and you know, he keep making these references back to the penitentiary, where some things that if you've really been in the penitentiary, you just don't bring up. The alien still seems to think that he can highlight that and somehow give off the image that he's doing something for the people. Well, no, he hasn't. You know what I mean? It's lucky that he has mended his thing with my good brother right here, Ryan Garcia, and the brown people, but definitely everything that he's done hasn't represented me or what my people stand for. So I'm gonna get past that part. And I'm gonna say what a wonderful fight that this is, and a wonderful opportunity to first, Eddie Hearn, Hall of Fame promoter within himself that Devin and we've been working with for quite some time. But I knew that this was gonna take something special, and the assignment that Devin sent me to do was to approach the only human being that's a Hall of Fame fighter and a Hall of Fame promoter, and that's Oscar De La Hoya. Okay, and I put the onus on him. I said, listen, when you were a Hall of Fame fighter, you fought everybody. So as a Hall of Fame promoter, I put the onus on you that you are now going to make the fight between two guys in their prime, just like you did. And if you don't represent that, then I don't see you as the Hall of Fame promoter. And he assured me that that's just what he is. If both fighters wanted to fight, that he would assure that that had happened. And he was a man of his word, and we made it happen. As far as Ryan Garcia and this whole thing about New York not being the place to make this fight happen. Well, I know that being from California, you can be tough, you can be the king in California, but if you ain't came through New York, then you ain't made it for real. I know that I know this, that if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. So that's where we came. I mean, it was a no-brainer. I mean, if it was Brooklyn, it was going to be. If it was Madison Square Garden, it's going to be. It didn't matter. And let me let you know this. It doesn't matter the state or the place, because Devin is going to beat up Ryan's pretty little face. And it's going to be some men that are going to be happy. And there's going to be some girls that's going to be crying. Because by round 5, down goes Ryan. Wait. Thank you. One more thing to not only Oscar De La Hoya, but also Holly De La Hoya, who's so underrated, who did a lot to make this fight happen. And shout out to Holly. I know she came up with the idea for the conference entrance with you beautiful girls. It wasn't Ryan's idea. It had to have been Holly. And shout out to Holly De La Hoya.
It was my idea.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It was Holly's idea.
It was my idea.
No, I know Holly. I'm telling you, I met the queen. You couldn't think of nothing like that.
I swear, ask the girl. Did I come up with it?
Yes.
Yeah, you stopped.
Thank you. I did, of course. You just hated.
Next, I would like to introduce someone who has become one of the go-to trainers for the world's leading fighters. It is my pleasure to introduce the 2-time Trainer of the Year and Ryan Garcia's head man in the corner, Derek James. Derek.
Hello, everyone. I'm really happy to be here, and I would have never thought that, to be another big event. Part of this was Devin was a great fighter. His father brought him a long way. Me and Ryan getting together, and I think it's going to be a really great deal. I can't wait to show everything we're working on and show just how good and how much improvement Ryan is making constantly, and for him to become WBC champ. So Mauricio, you always been in the family, to have champions always for the last 8 or 9 years or whatever. So I'm looking forward to that. And let's get it, Ryan.
Thank you very much, Derek. And now for the fighters, it is my pleasure. This young man, at such a young age, he's daring to be great. These both fighters here, at the tender age of 24, 25, are fighting the very best at a young age. And we don't see that anymore. This fight here truly is the best against the best. And when I saw Ryan Garcia for the first time throwing his punches, fighting in the amateurs, I did see something special. And he's proven it many times over. And it doesn't mean just because you lose one fight that your career is over. It means that you have the opportunity to get right back up and prove to the world that you are the best. So it is my pleasure, and thank you very much for making this, this fight easy. It literally took 5 minutes with a handshake to make this fight, because both guys are daring to be great. With a record of 24-1, 20 knockouts, Ryan Garcia.
First of all, I'm going to start this on a serious note. I know you guys see the throne, you guys see me coming out like a king, but I just want to give glory to the King of Kings, Jesus Christ, who I live my life, and I let him lead me in everything I do, so I want to start there. And second, shout out NYC was good. Yeah, I see y'all, man. It's love. It's just a big opportunity for me. When I first came into the game, I just wanted to make a bunch of money, and then I did that. But now I want to go for the legacy. I want to go for the belts. Devin's in the way. You know, I'm on my vengeance arc. I'm ready to get back in blood and everything. So I'm coming straight for his neck. I promise you that. I promise you, I'm coming straight for you. It's going to be ugly. It's going to be ugly. I'm talking about ugly. You're going to need a help him, I swear. You're going to have 3 opportunities to save him. It's going to be bad. Anyways, all I got to say is this, man. Shout out my team, straight up. Shout out my team. My team is great. Shout out CC. Shout out everyone. Maddie B, Demi, all of them, Ajay, the whole crew, Gunner, Gaines. Shout out Bernard. Shout out Oscar. Shout out everybody. Even shout out Eddie Hearn. He's not even
on April 20th.
Okay, I'm going to explain this, all right? I love NYC. Everybody thinks I'm hating on fighting NYC. I love NYC, personally. I do. And my whole thing is this. If we could do May 4th in Vegas, why not? Why wouldn't we fight in Vegas? That's cool. But look it, if it's NYC, it's NYC. I'm gonna get to them here at the Barclays April 20th. So be it. Let God's will be done, not mine. So I'm straight up. If he wants, we'll fight April 20th. I'm going to destroy you anyways. April 20th, May 4th, you could pick a date tomorrow, right now. Like, it doesn't matter, bro, anytime. What are you talking about, dude? You always talking, bro. You're the most annoying one in the group. I like your hair. I remember when you were a baby. Remember that? The one with the afro. I remember when you were a baby. I've been knowing you for a while. You know that.
April 20th is the Barclays.
Anyways, I'm going to beat the shit out of him out.
Can't go nowhere.
Yeah, the question is, are we going to hear and the new or still? What do you guys think? You know, at just 25 years of age, there's not a lot that I can, that Devin Haney hasn't accomplished in the sport of boxing. He is undefeated, 25. He is undefeated, he is 2-time division world champion, and he fights anyone and everyone. So on April 20, he will look to become the face of American boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, the former undisputed lightweight champion of the world and current WBC super lightweight champion, Devin the Dream Haney.
First off, I want to thank Allah, alhamdulillah. You know, without him, none of this would happen. You know, this is a great opportunity for me and my family, a great fight for the fans. We know that, you know, Ryan does not want the fight to be here. Behind closed doors, he's tricking the people. He's doing anything that he can to make the fight go to Vegas on a later date. But the fight needs to happen on April 20th at the Barclays here in New York. It's going to be a hell of an event. And listen, we've seen Ryan quit before. We seen him take a knee before and quit. And on April 20th, it won't be no different. The Zone, they put the bounty up, and on April 20th, I'm capturing the bounty, and we coming home with the victory, inshallah.
All right, who you guys have winning? Devin or Ryan? And still or new? New York, thank you very much. Thank you very much. We will now pose the fighters for pictures. Thank you.
Hang on. Do a quick Q&A first. We'll do a quick Q&A first before we get to the questions and get to the photos with these two guys. Ryan, I wanted to ask you, Devin has been kind of on your radar for a number of years now. You guys are around the same age, fighting the same weight class. The day he beat Regis Prograis, you went on social media and said you're ready to fight Devin Haney. Why is now the right time for this fight?
I mean, I explained this before in the face-off, but you know, I felt like he was picking up steam. He finally, you know, became like more of a draw and like you know, big potential for a great fight and a great event. So I seen him, you know, obviously every time he fights, it's mid, it's like whatever. But he did a little better this time, so I was like, all right, let's do it, let's run it. And this is just the perfect timing. You know, it's for the WBC bout. It's at a healthy weight, 140. Everything's on the line. I think this is the right moment, and that's why.
Devin, why do you think he's so eager to fight you now?
I mean, I think that it makes sense. You know, I've been wanting to fight Ryan for a long time, and you know, we could say he's eager to fight me, but you know, we don't know. If he goes on another jog with Floyd, he might pull out again. So we don't know. We got to see.
That was a good one. Okay.
Devin, when you guys first squared off in the ring 4 years ago, there was a friendliness to it. There's a friendly rivalry there. Over the last couple of months, it seems like it's gotten pretty personal between you two guys. Why has it gotten to that point?
I mean, I spoke on this earlier. You know, I heard some things, you know, that Ryan has said about my religion, which me and Ryan talked about it before, that he said that he didn't say. So, you know, I'm not going to, you know, hold him to that. But at the end of the day, you know, it's personal now, you know, and it's bigger than boxing. We've been rivals since we've been 9, 10 years old, and now it's time to seal the deal. It's time, when it counts, for everything on April the 20th.
I think I want to just address that real quick. Obviously, we did it before, but you know, I'm not here to disrespect him like that. You know, I don't want to disrespect anybody's religion. I'm gonna keep it like that, and he knows I apologize to him if I did say it, but I didn't. But he says I did. But I just want to shake your hand. Hey, I'm not even like that, bro. All right, we good?
Hey. Well, since you're telling the truth, then, what did Floyd tell you? And did he tell you something to beat Devin? Or, I mean, come out the closet with it, Ryan. Y'all working together. It's lit and everybody is in it. Tell the truth, Ryan. What did he say?
Wait, what do you mean? What did he say? I don't know.
I said when Floyd met you and he showed you the quote-unquote sparring session.
He did.
And told you. So you got confident because he done told you how to beat Devin.
I'm not. No, he didn't tell me that.
What did he say?
I already told you what he said. I'm not lying at all. I want to know what you want to know. I don't understand. I don't understand the question.
Listen, Floyd didn't show you that motherfucking tape. Listen,
he did. I'm not, bro. Why would I lie, bro?
Listen,
why he show you the tape then?
I don't know. He just showed me.
He just popped out the tape?
Literally.
I know.
We were in the car and he was like, "Yo, watch this." I'm like, "Oh shit."
Hey, that's why he gonna.
Listen, he's lying. I don't.
Bro, why would I cap about this?
I don't believe
Think
Floyd would do
about
nothing
it.
like that. I don't think Floyd would do nothing like that.
Anyways, you were 19. I'm not even gonna hold that against you.
I'm gonna tell you. All of them is
Tank
in it.
was way
All
older.
of them
I'm
is
not
in
holding
it.
that
They all in
against
it.
you.
They all in it, and they're going against Devin. And what you're going to see is the face of boxing, and you're going to see the new way of watching boxing, approaching boxing, crossing platforms, making promoters come together, working with the great WBC, and that's what you're going to see. You're going to see Devin the Dream Haney victorious and still, and he's against all of them. Floyd, Ryan,
Bill, calm down. You sound like Don King now. Come on. Let's go. Come on, let's get with the questions, man. Come on.
Now, wait a minute. We finally get a chance to hear from the guy that ran amateur boxing, Henry Garcia, who was the judge, the referee, the parking attendant. I mean, he did everything in USA boxing. Am I right or wrong, Henry? Did you and your wife
let me answer this.
Wait, no, you don't.
Bill.
I'm talking to
Dad,
you.
let me answer this.
No, listen. Were you the judge and the referee in amateur boxing?
The bottom line is they both met in the ring, like they're going to meet this time.
No, I'm
April
talking about
20th.
amateur boxing. I was pissed off.
Okay,
hey,
who cares?
Listen, I'm going to tell you.
Who cares?
This one count. You don't control this one.
Did Ryan give Haney his first 8 counts? Just tell me that.
Wait, hey, listen, let me tell you this.
Did he give him? He sure did. So come on, Don King, let's go.
No, look. I know he's trying to switch it because he was a referee. His mom was a judge.
Wait, let me explain this though. The reason why my mom became a judge, my dad, because we didn't have no money. They would give you free hotels if you were a judge. That part.
That's right.
All right.
Shit.
All right.
Listen.
Fuck you. You in particular.
Ryan, let me ask you. Devin is coming off a dominant win over Regis Prograis. He's widely considered a top 10 pound-for-pound guy. What makes you believe that you have what it takes to beat him?
I mean, I could go all day long. I'm not about to get into that. He's gonna get his ass whooped.
Listen,
and
he know he don't. He know he don't have the skills. He don't have the IQ. Listen, he don't have the heart. We seen him quit.
Don't use that tank line again, please.
We seen you take a knee, and on April 20th, it won't be no different. When it gets hot, you quit.
You hugged the whole round. There was a whole round you were just holding. That's crazy.
Listen, have I ever quit like you did? Okay.
I'm not even gonna make him quit. I'm just gonna knock him the fuck out.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Devin, your father likes to make bold predictions. He told me earlier this week that you're going to knock Ryan out in the first round.
That's a fucking cap.
If he get in there and he violate, he get in there, he get reckless, he will get caught. Like we've seen him get caught before.
Have you ever got a first round knockout? No cap. Did he ever?
And listen, when he go out, he gonna retire. Yeah, and this
I'm
will
gonna
be your
retire?
last fight.
You're crazy.
This will be your. Hey Ryan, if you get knocked out the first round, are you gonna retire?
I'll give you my word. If I get knocked, I'll retire. Yeah. Not, bro, come on now.
So are you gonna come the first round like? Are you gonna come like you come at Tank and you gonna come right?
I bet you wish I did
forward?
that.
Are you coming forward? Ryan, are you coming forward? Like Regis Progress said he was
We're not going to give away
gonna
strategies here. We're not going to give away strategies. We're just going to win. That's all.
Hey, Henry.
Come on, Bill.
Why is that funny, though?
Hey, Henry, that shit ain't worked since the amateurs. Pass it back to Derek James. Listen, is he going to come forward? Like, no, wait. Like Earl Smith does?
Crazy.
Wait.
Don't even pay attention.
Let me tell you, Derek James has trailblazed for guys like me. He represents straightforward boxing, no nonsense, no talk, no none of that. I want to know, is he going to listen to Derek James and is he going to be lean like Texas, lean on Devin, or is he going to get in there and start bullshitting?
Derek, no, he don't got no fucking discipline. Derek, hey, Derek, you know he don't got discipline.
Is he gonna lean
It's none of your business. Let's just
Derek,
go on.
you
Let's
know.
move on.
Derek, let him know.
Hey, Derek, is he going to lean on him?
Ryan, you obviously have that big left hand. Does this fight for you end in a knockout?
Yes, it does. But I want to just mess around and knock him out with the right hand. I just want to do that. I hope that happens.
Because we know you're a one-trick pony. That's all you only have the left.
Hey, how funny would it be if I knocked him out with the right hand and he said that? That shit would be hilarious.
And what if I knock you out with the hook?
What?
What if I knock you out with the hook?
Got him.
What if I knock you out with the hook?
That's impossible, bro.
Okay.
Well, it's not impossible, but that's like a crazy
It's not
claim.
impossible now.
All right. April 20th, these two will be back here in New York City at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, live on DAZN Worldwide. Tickets will be available the next few days at the Barclays Center. Right now, I'm going to face these two guys off.
Wall Street Memes Casino
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.